So the next thing with your checkbook is reconciling a checkbook. And all that is it's comparing your bank statement to your checkbook register. So if you're physically writing out checks, typically what you should be doing is you should be filling them in the checkbook register that comes with your checkbook. And that's what this thing is up above. So it tells us what check we used, if we use direct deposit or whatnot, the date, the transaction was, if it was a payment, if we got a deposit, and it kind of gives you a running balance. So every month you should get a bank statement, whether it be a paper statement or it is done electronically. You always want to make sure that you're looking at your checkbook to make sure that you are balanced, so that way you're not overspending or have extra money that you didn't even know about. So when we do this, we go through, when we get a bank statement, when we go to see if we have a matching transaction, whether it was a deposit or a withdrawal, and we just put a check mark in our check register. So if you notice in this column right here, there's a spot, there's a little check mark here that we could go ahead and we can check them off. So as I'm reading through my bank statement, maybe I notice that this electric company, that check was cashed. Then I can go ahead and say, all right, yep, the transaction for my paycheck was in there. My Netflix came out. The debit card transaction at the grocery store, that came out. And then maybe the balance on my statement and the balance that I currently have in my checkbook might be different. So when I go through and I look, I can say, okay, well, this check that I wrote to Jane Doe, that is in my register, but it's not on my bank statement, which just means that Jane Doe probably just didn't cash that check yet. Okay, so you have to take into account that has already, that will come out of your account at some point. So you don't want to spend that $30 because you don't technically have that money. You gave it away already. You also want to look at your bank statement and see if there are extra transactions that are on that aren't in your check register that you wrote out. So were you charged for something twice? Is there a charge that was on your debit card and was something that you didn't do? We talked about that with credit cards, but the same thing happens with a debit card, so that might be something that you're going to have to settle out with your bank. So once we go ahead and we go to reconcile our checkbook, we could look at the balance on our bank statement, and maybe it says we have $1,465. So then I can go ahead and I can take into account, I could say, okay, well, the only thing that isn't on my bank statement that is on my check register is this check to Jane Doe. So if I subtract that $30, then yes, I am balanced.